The gaming world is on the verge of a revolution. Its name? Muse. This isn't some mythical being but a powerful new AI from Microsoft. Muse is a generative AI. That means it can create things, and in this case, those things are video game worlds. Imagine a world where game developers don't have to spend countless hours painstakingly programming every detail. That's the promise of Muse. This is a game changer, folks. For years, creating video games has been a labor of love. It's also been a labor of intense work, requiring huge teams of artists, programmers, and designers. But Muse has the potential to change all that. It can generate complex game environments, characters, and even animations, all with the help of artificial intelligence. Now, developers might only need to provide a set of guidelines or prompts. Muse takes it from there. This isn't just about making things easier for developers, though that's a huge bonus. It's about unlocking a new era of creativity in game development. With Muse handling the heavy lifting, developers can focus on what truly matters: crafting compelling stories, designing innovative gameplay, and creating unforgettable experiences for players. Microsoft's vision for Muse is ambitious. It sees a future where game development is more accessible, more efficient, and more creatively liberating than ever before. And that's something that should excite gamers and developers alike. So how does Muse actually work? It's all thanks to the magic of generative AI. In simple terms, Muse has been trained on a massive amount of data. This data teaches it to understand how games are made. Think of it like teaching an artist by showing them thousands of paintings. Muse doesn't just copy what it's seen though. It learns the underlying rules and patterns. This allows it to create completely new and original content. Developers can feed Muse a few basic instructions. Imagine telling it to create a dark, futuristic city or a lush, prehistoric jungle. Muse can then use this information to generate the code for that environment. This includes everything from the terrain and vegetation to the buildings and even the lighting. And because Muse is so good at learning, it can constantly improve and refine its creations over time. The more data it's fed, the better it gets at generating realistic and immersive game worlds. But Muse's talents don't stop there. It can also be used to create characters, creatures, and even entire storylines. Imagine giving Muse a few details about your game's protagonist. You might tell it their age, occupation, and personality traits. Muse could then generate a unique character model, complete with animations and even a backstory. Muse's abilities might seem like something out of science fiction, but they're rooted in real-world data. Specifically, Muse was trained on data from the Xbox game. This multiplayer brawler, developed by Ninja Theory, provided a unique opportunity for Microsoft's AI researchers. Features fast-paced combat with a variety of characters and abilities. This provided a rich dataset for Muse to learn from, encompassing everything from character movement and attack animations to the game's vibrant, stylized environments. Over 7 years of gameplay data, including player inputs, was fed into Muse's algorithms. This data allowed Muse to develop a deep understanding of the elements that make up a video game. It learned how characters move and interact with their environment, how different game mechanics work together, and even how players make decisions in the heat of battle. The result is an AI that can not only replicate, but also innovate on the games it was trained on. It's like teaching a musician to play every song ever written, and then asking them to compose their own masterpiece. Muse's training on laid the foundation for its remarkable generative capabilities. Microsoft understands that the future of game development isn't about replacing human creativity with AI. It's about empowering developers with the tools they need to push the boundaries of the medium. That's why Microsoft is committed to working hand-in-hand with game developers to shape Muse's future. Before even releasing Muse to the world, Microsoft's machine learning research team conducted extensive outreach to game developers. They wanted to understand the biggest challenges developers face and how generative AI could best address them. This feedback was crucial in shaping Muse's development, ensuring that it would be a tool that developers actually wanted and needed. Microsoft envisions a future where Muse empowers both large studios and indie developers to bring their visions to life. For AAA studios, Muse could significantly reduce development costs and timelines, allowing them to create even more ambitious and immersive experiences. Smaller studios who often face limited resources could leverage Muse to level the playing field and compete with the industry giants. The future of gaming is bright, and Muse is leading the charge. With its ability to streamline development, unlock new creative possibilities, and empower developers of all sizes, Muse is poised to revolutionize the way games are made. And as gamers, we all get to reap the benefits.